What's dripping, and thank you for tuning in today's video. Today, we're going to dive into some hot topics in the Call of Duty community. First up, we'll be discussing the shocking news that over 19,000 ranked players have been banned for cheating. What does that mean for the integrity of the game and the players who play fair? But that's not all. With the Black Friday just around the corner, we'll also take a look at the exciting deals happening and how you may be entertained over the holiday break. And if you're wondering when the Season 1 Reloaded map will drop, then we'll be discussing a little bit about that also. So stay tuned. And finally, we'll be talking about the new Theron special weapon. Is it worth your hard-earned cash, or should you hold off until the event wraps up? So stick around as we unpack all of this, and I don't want to hold y'all no longer. Let's dive in. So let me be real. Call of Duty is in a bad spot right now. To list a few of them, the movement doesn't always feel fluid, the weapon damage output feel inconsistent, the poor desync in the lobbies, and I can list many more, but nothing surpasses the amount of cheaters in this game. I will say that the team over at Ricochet is getting a lot of negative feedback and backlash also, due to the large amount of cheaters that's been in the game, specifically for Black Ops 6 rank play since it was launched about a week ago. So Team Ricochet did update us in the regard to ongoing work to combat cheating in rank play. And it says, AI systems continue to ramp up with code optimization to accelerate enforcement, and that over 19,000 rank play bans since the mode launch, and also that they do hourly sweeps to remove cheaters from the rank play mode and the leaderboard. Now, I haven't seen this myself, but from what I've heard in these Call of Duty streets is that the top 250 player is like sitting at #1, which isn't shocking, but it's hella wild. They go on and tell us, thanks for our patience, and their team is continuing to fight against these cheaters. Now, can I be the voice of the COD community and just say how tiring and exhausting it is to have to battle these cheaters left and right, like you do with them flies when you had that barbecue grill going on in your backyard? I'm sure you can relate to that. I'm sure you can relate that we've been dealing with this since Warzone 1. But in 2021, that's when Ricochet entered the cheat, teamed up with Call of Duty. But for the past 3 years, these cheaters have been leaving footprints all over Call of Duty backs. It's getting crazy out here. And dealing with this just makes gaming unfair and at times not fun to play, because at this point, it just feels like the integrity of the game is just lost. We know Call of Duty and Ricochet just needs to part ways and just do something different. But speaking on something different, a developer of the Riot game Anarchy has shared his thoughts on Call of Duty Ricochet, saying Ricochet should, and the list goes on right here, and it says, rely less on AI tools, increase security requirements if crossplay is being forced for PC and consoles, and trust me, consoles should not be forced to play crossplay at all. That's my opinion. He also said that the current approach should be, in quotations, reconsidered. So GamerDog goes on to say, if it were up to him, he shifted his focus away from the reliance of AI systems for solving these issues. While AI does have a place, it's clear that it's fully not addressing the core problem. A more effective approach might be targeting the cheats directly on data heuristics or aim models to identify suspicious behavior. With a kernel level driver in place, it should be feasible to detect cheats running locally on the machine without needing a boost/start driver. The tools are there, and it's a matter of deploying them effectively. In addition, he does find it concerning that console players are forced into an unsafe competitive environment. Crossplay is going to be required, perhaps enforcing certain Windows security features at a level comparable to Xbox and PlayStation would help create a more fair and balanced plan for those who care about the competitive integrity. And it says, no one expects cheating to be at 0%. That's an unrealistic goal. But when cheating becomes prevalent to the point where it heavily impacts the top players in the competitive ecosystem, it's a sign that the current approach may need to be reconsidered. The player experience should always come first and not last. So like GamerDog says, that cheaters won't be gone 100%, but we do expect it to be way less. Just like how the footstep audio is pretty much non-existent, that's how it should be when it comes to cheaters. All we can do at this point is continue to wait and see what happens in the foreseeable future. Now we're going to transition into something more positive, which is right now there is a Black Friday sale going on across all platforms, such as PlayStation, Xbox, Battle.net, and Steam. So right now you can save about 15% on the Call of Duty title. Not only that, you can currently get the PC Gamer Pass for only $1. for the first 14 days. So if you're not trying to spend that $60 and stay there 15%, then go ahead and drop that $1. You won't be missing a thing. Now today, I thought we would have had the Season 1 Reloaded map, but guess what? It ain't here. Season 1 Reloaded will be dropping on December 5th, so at this point, the roadmap could be dropping over the course of the weekend or early next week. So consider subscribing to stay up to date with that information, because I'm pretty sure once it drops, it's gonna be a lot of information to unpack, and I wanna make sure I'm delivering all the content to you personally. Well, not personally in your face, but you know, what we're doing right now. Now, for those who has concerns if we as the community will be able to complete that hit list event, where I believe with everyone being on school break and also out of work, there is plenty of opportunity for us to complete it. Maybe that's why they dropped that triple XP for us to grind and get closer to achieving that goal of 50 billion eliminations. But in the situation that we don't reach the goal, then do keep in mind that once the armory unlock is available, because right now it's not, then you can complete the challenge within that. And also, there is a Cash Bandit bundle that I did purchase, crazy, that had the Syringe Special Weapon Blueprint. But right now, don't do it, because I don't think it's worth it. But feel free to do as you please. But that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on this 19,000 band wave. Are you going to purchase the Black Friday sale, for Call of Duty? And do you feel we got screwed over that there is a serum bundle that dropped way before the event was even done? But if you enjoyed today's content, then consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all things related to Call of Duty content, because it'll be nice to have you be a part of this community. Also, happy Thanksgiving, and remember to eat good and sleep good. One love.